বাংলাদেশে বিরোধী দলের নেতা কর্মীদের হয়রানি বন্ধের আহ্বান পুনর্ব্যক্ত যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের। যুক্তরাষ্ট্র বাংলাদেশের অভ্যন্তরীণ রাজনীতিতে হস্তক্ষেপ করছে রাশিয়ান এমন অভিযোগ আমলে নিতে চায় না যুক্তরাষ্ট্র। এসবকে রাশিয়ান প্রোপাগান্ডায় হিসাবেই দেখছে দেশটি। মঙ্গলবার স্টেট ডিপার্টমেন্টে অনুষ্ঠিত নতুন বছরের প্রথম ব্রিফিংয়ে এমন অভিমত ব্যক্ত করেন স্টেট ডিপার্টমেন্টের মুখপাত্র নেড প্রাইস। পাশাপাশি বাংলাদেশে বিরোধী নেতা কর্মীদের প্রতি গ্রেফতার ও হয়রানি বন্ধেরও আহ্বান জানান নেড প্রাইস। রাষ্ট্রদূত পিটার হাসের অবস্থানকে সমর্থন করে মুখপাত্র বলেন,
Yes.
Thank you, Ned. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
As you, our U.S. Ambassador Peter Hash was harassed by the Bangladesh pro-regime supporter while he was visiting to the home of opposition activist Shahidul Islam Suman to meet with the families of victims of enforced disappearances. Russia believes this incident is an expected result of the activity of the American diplomat. And over the holidays from Moscow, Russian spokesperson characterized it as attempt to interference in the internal affairs of Bangladesh. So is not it an interference by the Russian? And what action has been taken by the Bangladesh government for this organized incident? As we have heard, one of the personal staff of a ruling minister orchestrated this so-called demonstration against the U.S. ambassador in Bangladesh.
Look, I'm just not going to weigh in on what we have heard from Russia on this. As you know, we often don't weigh in on propaganda. What I can say from our part is that we routinely meet with a variety of stakeholders across the political spectrum in every country in which the United States has a diplomatic presence. And of course, that includes in Bangladesh. The message that we've conveyed regarding what we've seen in recent months in Bangladesh has been one of concern about reports of intimidation, of political violence in Bangladesh. We've called on the government to respect and protect the fundamental freedoms of expression, of association, and peaceful assembly for the people of Bangladesh. That's something you've heard from me. It's something you've heard from this department. It's something you've heard from our ambassador in Bangladesh. We stand by those calls and we'll continue to issue them. It is what we do around the world.
But one more on Bangladesh. Will you call for immediate release of the opposition leaders, as thousands, Bangladesh government arrested thousands opposition leaders and activists, including the party secretary general. And as you know, the party chairperson also is in house arrest for a long time.
Well, we call on all parties in Bangladesh to respect the rule of law, to refrain from violence, from harassment, from intimidation. We call on the government to ensure that no party or candidate threatens, incites, or conducts violence against another party or candidate. And genuine elections require the ability of all candidates to engage voters free from violence, harassment, and intimidation. When it comes to reports of violence, harassment, intimidation, unjustified detention, we call on the government to investigate these reports thoroughly, transparently, and impartially, and to hold the perpetrators to account.